Hello, River Landing. W.C. Fields was a well-known agnostic and critic of the religious, but a stage manager walked into his dressing room one evening and caught him reading a Bible. Surprised and a little embarrassed, Fields snapped the Bible shut and exclaimed, "I was just looking for loopholes." Mark Twain also took jabs at the devout and said, "They are good in the worst sense of the word." He also said, "It ain't those parts of the Bible I can't understand that bother me, it's the parts that I do understand." The most devout and skeptical among us hunger for hope. We may have had a very good or very bad experience with the religious, but there is something deep within us that wants to be united with ultimate meaning, truth, love. It goes by many names, but some say it's finding our heart's true home. A little girl went for a walk and decided to take a longer route than usual. She thought she knew the way, but after a few unfamiliar turns and trying to trace her steps back, she was lost, afraid, and didn't know what to do. So she sat on the curb, put her head down on her knees, and started crying. That's when a police officer happened by. He got out of his patrol car and sat down beside the little girl. "I'm Officer Sanchez," he said. "What's your name?" "I'm Laurie," the little girl said, wiping away tears from her face. "Why are you crying?" the officer asked. "I can't find my way home," the little girl replied, and the tears came again. "Do you know what street you live on?" the officer asked. "I can't remember." "Okay. Why don't you come ride with me and we'll drive around to see if we can find your house." So Laurie got into the front seat with Officer Sanchez and they began to drive around. She was looking intently out the window but didn't recognize anything. But after about a dozen turns, the little girl pointed and cried out, "Look there! I see the steeple of my church. Take me there. I know how to get home from there." I hope you have a community from which you can find your heart's home. I hope we can be that kind of community. Have a blessed week, my friends.